PayPal stock, PYPL, it is in a strong bearish trend and it's below its declining 200-day moving average. And yesterday, the 3rd of August 2023, there are a couple of reports from Morningstar and from Argus. So let's first of all have a look at the report or the note from Morningstar written by Brett Horn, senior equity analyst. It says PayPal's growth slowed a bit in the second quarter from the strong start it saw during the first quarter of this year 2023, and its management's guidance suggests growth in the third quarter will roughly mirror results from the second quarter. While they think the market might focus on the deceleration, PayPal is tracking in line with the expectations for the full year, and they are encouraged by the management's comments suggesting that the company is approaching a positive inflection point. They will remain, or rather they will maintain their $135 per share fair value estimate for the narrow moat company, and see the shares as materially undervalued. PayPal's net revenue increased 7% year over year, or 8% on a constant currency basis. Total payment volume increased 11% on a constant currency basis. In both cases, this marks a modest deceleration from the previous quarter. However, they continue to believe investors should focus less on near-term absolute growth and more on relative growth. Branded checkout, that is it's a legacy for PayPal. The volume grew at a mid-single-digit constant currency rate in the quarter, but accelerated to 8% in July, according to the management of the company. Meanwhile, unbranded processing volume grew at nearly 30% in the quarter. While they think PayPal branded checkout may be losing a modest amount of share at the moment, Braintree appears to be more than making up for it. In their view, overall share should be an investor's primary focus. They see holding or improving share overall share holdings as the most critical factor in maintaining the company's moat and long-term growth prospects. So the Argus noticed that, in summary, is that earnings per share matches expectations in second quarter, but near-term margin pressures weigh. On Wednesday, the 2nd of August, PayPal reported adjusted second quarter of 2023 earnings per share of $1.16, up from $0.93 earlier in line with the consensus. Revenue rose 7%. So management reiterated 2023 guidance call for earnings per share of 4.95 and operating margin expansion of at least 100 basis. The company continues to face some margin challenges due to a greater proportion of unbranded checkouts. They expect PayPal to show steady long-term growth in payment volumes as it adds merchants, signs additional partnerships, increases the number of transactions per customer, and benefits from the secular shift to digital payments. So their investment thesis is that they maintain a buy rating on PayPal. Following the second quarter results, the company reported, we noted all of that. What else? Active accounts were 431 million as of the 30th of June 2023, up from 429 million a year earlier, but a bit lower than the recent peak of 435 million in the fourth quarter of probably last year. The company has altered its marketing strategy to focus less on new users and more on greater utilization by existing users. It added 122 million net new active accounts to its platform in 2020 and to 2021, although many of those were likely pulled forward from future years due to the pandemic. The sharply higher base of accounts should lead to correspondingly higher payment volumes. PayPal is actively innovating in the payments space. The company has expanded its buy now pay later offering by introducing short-term installment products in the US and in the UK. In October 2020, it introduced the Venmo credit card issued by Synchrony, which gives their customers cash back on eligible purchases, as well as the ability to manage the card in in the Venmo app. So given all of those we have on its daily chart, you can see it's yes, declining, strong bearish trend, but hasn't reached its 52-week low. I believe its 52-week low will be somewhere around $60.26, so it's on track to probably get there, maybe. So because there's a downward projection that which is a prediction that it might get there, 56.05, and then the lowest on its daily chart is 44.57, but there are way more upper projections. There is $65.62. There is $67.91. There is $70.59, and there is 75.18, and then the topmost on this daily chart is $87.04. But on the weekly chart we may see way more ambitious projections. Okay, they are not as ambitious as such, not as ambitious. Well, they are pretty much ambitious. 116.82 is the topmost, and there's 95.01. There is also 87.07. There's also 81.19, and there is 76.83. there is 72.47, 68.1. all of these are on the weekly chart. Then below it has 59.38, and down here it has on the weekly chart 36.84. so see what you make of PayPal stock, and I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.